Hey, what's up you guys? This is Nathan. I'm bringing you my review of Godzilla. I just got back from seeing Godzilla. If you're watching this will contain spoilers, so if you haven't seen Godzilla, click off now and come back when you have seen Godzilla. Now, with that out of the way, we can talk about Godzilla. Godzilla was everything I wanted it to be, and it actually was a little bit more in a couple of areas. Godzilla looked amazing. He looked, I think, the way he should have always looked, Americanized at least. I tried to describe, because I went to go see it with my cousins tonight, and I'm trying to find a way to describe how he looked. He looked kind of like a prehistoric dragon. At least the face, he looked kind of like a dragon. And the Mutos, the villains, I guess you could call them, the other monster. They're called Mutos. I believe it stood for Massive Unidentified Terrestrial Object. They were pretty cool looking. It's not something that I've seen before, at least the way they looked in terms of their head, but they looked kind of like a mantis. It looked like one of them was I believe the male Muto was the one with the wings, because there was one with wings and one without wings. And the male Muto looked like a mantis bat, or a bat mantis, and the other one looked just like a straight mantis. So they showed them quite a bit. That's actually one of the gripes I had with the movie. They showed them a little bit more than they showed Godzilla. Not that they weren't worthy of the screen time they were given. They were. They just, for a movie called Godzilla, I kind of wish that they would have shown Godzilla a little bit more. The atomic breath that Godzilla uses is friggin' amazing. They did amazing with it. It looks like a beam of energy, like it should. You could just see little particles, little waves in it. It was awesome. And the way he took out the Mutos, when he split the jaw open and then he just, blew into the mouth and killed it like that, it sent me back to my childhood. It was awesome. I have a couple of gripes with the movie. First of all, they killed off Bryan Cranston pretty quickly. He dies within the first half an hour, I believe. That was kind of a bummer. I kind of expected him to be in the movie a little bit more. To the film's credit, in hindsight, this was a good style choice because it kept me engaged, and that's the point of any movies, to keep you engaged. But the thing that kind of pissed me off was there was this little bit of a back and forth teasing going on. Godzilla and the Mutos, they would start fighting, or they would get ready to fight, and then all of a sudden it would cut to something not the fight. It was like, for example, there's a scene where Godzilla and the Mutos start kind of sizing up, and it's kind of the big reveal of Godzilla, and as soon as he roars at the Muto, it cuts to Ford Brody's little boy watching the fight on TV, but you're not actually seeing the fight. So that happened a couple of times. I want to say 2 or 3 times that happened. So that was a bit of I got kind of annoyed with it, to be honest with you. But at the end, when you actually do see the fight, that was, I think, made up for it. And in hindsight, that style choice of kind of teasing and build up, it kind of did build up the suspense, and it kind of built up the need to see a fight, which you did definitely see a fight at the end. And another thing that I really actually liked was that at the end, it kind of seems like they're killing off Godzilla, but he ends up not dying, and it just ends with him going into the ocean, and that's it. And I thought that was such a beautiful way to end it, because I would much rather them end it that way than them segue into another bit of dialogue where they say something stupid and then it ends. I'm glad that they ended it the way they did. I don't know. I really, really liked the movie. I would recommend you go see it in theaters if you can, or if you haven't seen the movie and you are at this point in the video, you've just ruined the whole movie for yourself. So this has been my review on Godzilla. Hope you guys have a great day, and I'll see you later.